Okay, we are live. Let's do some fight picking here. All right, so nobody in the chat. We'll keep an eye on that. And let's get down to business. How small can I make this and still see all my stuff? That's pretty good. All right, cool. Let's. All right, I like that. All right, awesome. So, first one up, let's start down at the end of the pile. So, we're going to start with Aaron Blanchfield and JJ Aldrich. Now, offhand here, I like Aldrich, but let's see what the old machine learning tells us. All right, so we're actually going to do this twice tonight. We're going to do one for last week's metric and one for one for last week's, one for this week's. So let's go ahead and plug it in and see what kind of probabilities we get back. All right, here we go. You know, when you use Mac all the time, you will hit the Windows key and try to paste stuff in. All right, let's run this. All right, ooh, that is a near even split. So afraid not really going to be able to make a call on that one. Really too close to call, at least right now. That's 53.54% and 53.82. So just real razor's edge type there. 53.54 and 53.82. Let's go ahead and change something here. So yeah, nobody's on this right now, but basically we're looking to classify them as winners or losers. Over 50% is going to classify them as a winner. Under 50% classifies them as a loser. But when they're both above and they're both so close, I'm going to call that one too close to call. Probably you pick them. I was going to do bets later, but is that a pick 'em on Bovada? So I'm using Bovada. Sports betting's not legal in my state. So does Bovada have a pick 'em for these? Let's see. Where on earth? This fight didn't get canceled, did it? Where are they? JJ Aldrich. Here she is. Wow. Okay. Aldrich, heavy underdog to Aaron Blanchfield. Hey, go figure. Blanchfield doesn't have that many fights, though. How many? Blanchfield have that many fights? Doesn't make any sense. Hold on here. I'm curious. No, Blanchfield has 2 fights. Beat Miranda Maverick and I'm not sure where the heck Alpar is, but yeah, I'm totally taking Aldrich on dog money there. That is a dumb fight, especially with Aldrich coming off 3 wins in a row. Robertson, Demopoulos, and Casey. All right, we'll see what the other metric says. This is unreal. Nobody gets that kind of one. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, it is beer cast, so feel free to crack open your own beer and yeah, go from there. All right, so Jeff Molina coming up next. Let's plug him in. Just so you know, I am going to do all of these twice. Just so you know, it'll take about the same amount of time, but we'll be a little more certain, I think, or I hope. Just so you know, all of this machine learning work, 60% is the prediction, so take it with a grain of salt, but 60% makes you sharp. It makes you one hell of a good bettor. So you good enough to be thrown out of any sports book if you play real big on this. So at least law of large numbers, right? So 51.37 to 48.27. So this is one that I like, 48.27. It's a small edge for Jeff Molina, but I'm liking him here. Zubagulov, I mean, he's been a little off and on. Just take a quick look at the numbers here. Yeah, he lost him in El Cop. We got a 3-fight winning streak from Molina, so I'm liking that here. We'll talk about betting odds later, but right now I'm liking that one. Let's go on to Munoz and Bradley. All right, so not the most automated thing in the world. Prediction's automated, but I still got to paste in the values. So we'll have it here in just a second. All right, cool. So we got Munoz coming in at 58.23. That's a defined winner. And we got Bradley at 48.56. All right, cool. Cool. So usually we highlight anybody who's a little on the definitive side or on the definitive side as green. So we'll do that. All right, on to the next. All right, it's going to be Nicolas Stoltz and Benoit Saint Denis. Just so you know, we don't do any debuts, so we're skipping over the likes of Renat. I'm not going to pretend to attempt that. He's playing Andreas Michailidis, but yeah, we don't do debuts. There's no real data on him here, so not grabbing that. All right, so live stream, still nobody tuned in, but that's okay. All right, so I got this on Twitter. Told a couple of my buddies, see if anybody tunes in. Let's see, what do I want to do here? Oh, Nicholas. So Nicholas Stoltz. Let's go ahead and grab his data. All right, so plugging this in. Benoit. He actually is from France. Yeah, he actually is not a Quebecois man. Oops. All right, so all right. So we are picking the man from Paris or man from France. So 52.19 classifies as just in the winner's edge. So we'll give that to Benoit. Like I said, we'll go over sports betting odds later. We'll pick some bets for this, maybe a parlay or two. We'll see how we're feeling. And let's go to Odie Osborne now. So Odie Osborne, I like him offhand. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I do like Odie Osborne offhand, but is he going to get the nod here in our machine learning? So let's take his opponent now. There we go. And let's plug this in. All right. He is getting the nod, just barely, 50.25 to 48.36. So Odie is again not a definitive favorite, but a favorite here on the Fighting Spirit. All right, that moves us on to Joe Selecki. So let's pull up Selecki here. Offhand, I'm not sure where I like in this one. It feels like a pick'em style situation to me, although offhand I do like Selecki. If I'm honest, I'm not super confident. Let's see here what the numbers today. Numbers are telling me I'm slightly wrong here, so it's good to be a little. Ooh, it's so close. Good to be a little bit skeptical, but yeah, he's 49.82, so he's right on the edge at a 50.15. This one, it's still over 50 and under 50, but this one's very close. I'd probably only be willing to take Silva on some underdog money, but we'll see how that plays out. All right, Felice Herring, let's plug her numbers in, and Kovalkiewicz. Kovalkiewicz just had having such a bad run of things lately. I mean, there was a woman that they were saying, hey, she could beat Joanna Jędrzejczyk. This is years ago now, and just having the worst run of luck. Although we are going to give her just barely a nod here over Herring, 46.94. I mean, neither one of them is classified as winners in this case, but Kovalkiewicz is coming out on top, so I would give her the nod, especially at some underdog money. Hopefully she can pick things back up here. All right, next one, Karine Silva and Pollyanna Botello. Or Karen, not sure how you pronounce that. Let's go with Botello now, plug her in. Let's grab some data here. And here we go. All right, so we are now punching this in 48.76 to 46. My eyes are getting old. 46.42. All right, so slight odd to Karine on that one. Still no viewers here. That's okay. I'll check back periodically. All right, so let's go on to the next one. We got Michael Trezano. By the way, I haven't done this in a really long time, at least live. I've been doing it right along, but I didn't give up on the live picks. But we've actually been such a good spot lately that I decided to bring it back. So it's just an experiment, of course, and I don't necessarily expect anybody to watch, but I think it's good to get stuff back out there. I always like doing it. It's just the product was suffering a bit, so you got to take it back to the drawing board sometimes. If you don't give up on it, you got to innovate. All right, so this one, it's razor's thin. It's 49.49, slight edge to Lucas. But yeah, I wouldn't jump at that one. This next one, the main event. This one is tough, man, because Ige, I love 50K Ige, but he's running into a freight train known as Mozart Evilov, and I do not think he's going to come out on top on this one. We got to defer to the numbers, but let's see what happens here. All right, let's plug this in. Not digging the odds for Ige. Let's see if I'm surprised. Okay, so this is probably a no bet situation. Both are classified as winners, but the Evilov is coming up higher, about 10% higher. So yeah, gotta go with Evilov on that one. But Ige for the right money could be pickable, but I think we're taking a big chance on that one. And then we got to do our main event, of course. So that's going to take us to Volkov and Rozenstruik. Volkov is so technical, but I mean, I like Biggie Boy, and that's who I would personally pick in this one. But you got to go with the numbers. Always go with the numbers. Plugging it in and punching it up. All right, so close. Not to Volkov here. Not to Volkov. 48.88 and 46.53. Wow, very close. Super close. All right, only 4 definitive fights, but we actually got to run this back. So I'm going to take a second here to change the parameters in our machine learning model, and we're going to rerun this. So let's see. You guys probably don't care too much on what the settings are. Fitting rounds, 1150, max depth at 6. All right, my child weight. So we are using XG boost. Probably the best thing you can use for this. What I'm using in it, that's for me to know. But we are using XG boost. Let's see, 6. All right, cool. So the last model I just ran was actually slightly higher, but in terms of probability. But this one last week returned 72.73%. I think it went 7 and 4, something like that. So yeah, it came out really well, and I just want to run it again. So that's what we're going to do. I need the seed to replicate our model. Punch that in. Okay. And that is not what I expected it to be. Why isn't it what I expected it to be? Oh, wrong seed. That's my bad. All right, one more time. That is what I expected it to be. Awesome. All right, cool. Let's run them again. I guess we can run them backwards. So we'll do that now. All right. So where is my? There we go. All right. So we got Biggie Boy and Rozenstruik's numbers already in here. So let's rerun them and see what happens. Percentages will definitely be different, but hopefully we'll end up with basically the same results. Wow, this is wildly different. Okay. Wildly might be a stretch, but they are certainly different. All right, change that. Bring this down. So, organize stuff in your spreadsheets. Make sure you're organized on your spreadsheets when you do this, kids. If any kids are doing this, please get better hobbies. All right, so Volkov coming in higher here. Again, still the decided winner, but coming in way higher. So 46.61% to 22.29. Both of them still classified on the losing side, but Rozenstruik way lower on that one. Kind of surprising in a way that they're so different, but not surprising in the ultimate pick here. Volkov is so technical. I honestly do not expect him to honestly lose. And we have a response. Great attitude. Okay, John Reed responds a great attitude. Cool. Thanks, man. Doesn't look like you're watching at the moment, but do appreciate you for jumping in here. All right, so let's keep this rolling. All right. Great attitude about earlier. Okay. Howdy. Hey, we got some folks in the chat. All right. Nice. Keep things going. All right. Cool. Loving the chats, guys. Throw them out there. Ask questions. Let me know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, we got to do Ige now. So, Dan Ige predicted to lose. Let's see if we get the same results. Again, number is going to vary, but really we're just wondering about the classification. So let's go ahead and run this. What do we got? Oh no real big change here. Ige falls a little below the 50% line, but most far stays at 78. So similar outcome, but different numbers. Kind of to be expected. Most far is probably gonna be a heavy favorite though, without looking at the money on that one. We'll do the sports book stuff at the end, but yeah, right now I'm really much more in preference of most far. All right, Michael Trezano, get to run him again. All right, both these guys on the losing side, probably not one I would take. Similar results, except we are picking. Yeah, Lucas stays the winner, so no change there, and I wouldn't put money on it anyway, so not really something we need to worry about. All right, so next one here, Kareen. I know she was picked in the last one, so let's go on to that. Okay, Kareen stays the winner. Some slight changes here in the numbers, but nothing we have to worry about. Louise Herring. Now, one thing you guys should know is that these are not direct matchups of machine learning. This is just classifying the statistics of those of being a winner or a loser. So, loser is kind of tough. It's kind of a hard way to put it, but that is the way it ultimately results, right? Anyways, Felice Herring, though, I do actually have as the winner in this one. It was super close. We're talking 0.3%. In the last model, but this time 4% better for Herring. So a little bit better. Not clear cut, not definitive. I don't think it was definitive before either, but in this case, we actually are switching up to Herring. So we'll record that and keep track of the differences in the two models. So something to be aware of. All right. So Joe Selecki, Alex De Silva. This one was tight, but I think Selecki did get the nod, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry, Alex De Silva got the nod. Small margin, though. Small margin. And the small margin, actually, no, it goes the same. I'll cut my thumb here. Yeah. I'm scratching my nose with it every time I go. Keep scratching my nose. Anyways, let's see here. Joe Selecki, 53.04 to 54.65. All right. Cool. Odie Osborne. Against Adashev. This one we had Osborne earlier. Let's see if he carries forward here. All right. Cool. Osborne does carry forward, and it's pretty definitive, so that is what we want to see. The only definitive one since most far, right? Yeah. All right. Nicholas, actually, yeah, we'll do Nicholas. We'll go in order. All right. Nicholas, Benoit. If there's somebody on here, I was going to talk a little about Chris Benoit, but man, I watched his was it Dark Side of the Ring, and man, head trauma is a thing, kids. You don't want to get hit in the head. I mean, he became a real mentally imbalanced dude. If you don't know anything about Chris Benoit, go look it up. It's probably one of the saddest. Yeah, it's the saddest wrestling in the story of any guy that's ever stepped in the squared circle. It's one of the worst things you can probably read. It's real bad. Yeah, he became a murderer. Go look it up, see who he killed. It's not pretty. 65.48, 49.74. That does give Munoz a nod. We had him before too. Also, Benoit stays with the nod. He was also definitive. So the definitive stuff's not changing, which is cool. Good to know. And then we got Jeff Molina going up against Zmagulov, Zolgas. All right. So staying with Jeff Molina here, staying definitive as well. So that's awesome stuff. So before I when I did the old show, I used to do all this stuff in advance. Now this show, I want to call it that, is me doing it live in front of you guys. So it's a real change of pace, I guess you could say. This is basically watching the sausage gets made as opposed to me hyperbolically explaining why X, Y, or Z is going to get it done. So this is way more truthful for me. It's way more honest podcast show if I'm honest. All right. Aaron getting the nod here, but very close. I don't know. Both classified as winners. So again, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's plug these guys in and see who is going to win. So the first one we had Volkov, followed by Motar, followed by Lucas Almeida, followed by Karenin, followed by Carolina Kowalkiewicz, Alex Silva, Cody Osborne, Benoit, Johnny Munoz, Molina, and JJ Aldridge to round things out. But these are very, very close. So let's do the next one. Actually, let's plug us here in my tracking sheet first. Then we'll do the other one. There we go. All right, and the other one is going to be still Volkov. Oops. Still Volkov. Mosvar. Lucas. Kareem. Felice. Alex. Odie. Benoit. Johnny Munoz. Jeff Molina, and Aaron Blanchfield. So let's see, where do we go differently here? This one is different. So Felice, Carolina, and then just Aldrich. So just two differences. That's it. Good to know. Everything else is exactly the same. So, all right, cool. Jeff Molina stays. Good heavy favorite. Cool. All right. Pull this over. Don't worry. We're getting to the bet stuff in a very short period of time. So let's go to tracking. Gotta paste just the values. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our probability stuff. So let's go ahead and grab this here, and then I need a place to see the other one. Oh, hey, I am drinking Allagash White. So cheers to you, sir. All right. So let's see. I need to grab the other one. That's going to be this guy here that you guys can't see, but I can. Mid-spirit reviewed. No spirit side to the fighting spirit at the moment. So let's go ahead and plug that in here. Okay, cool. That takes us to the gambling part. So let's go ahead and decide what we want to do. So first we got to figure out who's underdogs, who's favorites. So let's go by our definitive picks. So let's Mosvar first. So I don't mind going most far. He was picked on both these, and he's definitive on one. So that's the first one I probably want to take. Let's see. Most far minus 360. Yeah, I think that's going to be good for a small one. Let's take most far. He's minus 360. We'll talk about money here in a minute. All these bets are small. I'm not going to talk in units, but we'll talk in just small dollars, guys. This is $10, $20, $30 bets. This is not anything, not anything crazy. All right, so let's stay. We got most far minus 360. That's a good one to start with. Let's go on to the next. Alex De Silva. Let's see. Alex De Silva is coming in at, where is he on the odds table? Alex, where are you, bud? Oh, you know what? He's Brazilian. He might go by a slightly different name. Where's Selecki? I can probably find him off of Selecki. Oh, no, here he is. I just couldn't see him. Oh, Alex De Silva coming in with some underdog money. Yeah, that's exactly where you want to be. That's where all the money is made, kids. You really want these underdogs. When you can pick them, they pay out the best. So, what did I say it was? 146. So your odds may vary. I'm using Bovada to pick mine, but you pick whatever you like. All right. So let's see here. We got Mosfar. We got Alex De Silva. Odie Osborne. He's going to be a favorite. Only minus 179. That is not bad at all. I will take Odie Osborne all day at minus 179. That is solid money there. Then we got Benoit. He's another solid pick. Minus 162. Not surprising. He's a favorite. But at minus 162. Good, clean money there. Johnny Munoz. What do we got here? Coming against Tony Gravely. Munoz coming in plus 125. Let's take it. That's a good one, I think. Good little upset action. 125. I'll take it all day. Jeff Molina. Minus 190. Not super bad. Great movie, by the way. Minus 190. All right. So that leaves us with some of these less obvious picks. So I am going to take Aldrich. The money's too good to pass up. So we're going to take Aldrich. So she's plus, what is it? 420, plus 420. She's definitely worthy of $10. Already took Molina, Osborne, the whole nine. All right, Kovalkiewicz and Herring. I think that's one we got to pass up altogether. It's too close. Is Herring an underdog? A lot of times, if I have a winner and it's sort of back and forth, but I can make some money on it, I will take the underdog. So, where is Felice Herring? Where is Felice Herring? I don't see her here. That's interesting. Or if I get canceled? Let's check. Sometimes this happens, and then you're like, oh, son of a bitch. Fight's coming. No, I mean, I'm just blind. No, there's no, okay. There's just no odds on her. That's so weird. Let's try to reload the page. Huh. Okay. Wow. I'm just gonna find some odds out there. All right, sit tight while I use mybookie.ag to find what the hell kind of odds are given on her. Okay. MMA, here we are. This is a sausage, man. Immediately the first fight, Conor McGregor, Kamaru Usman. That fight is, I mean, I don't want to say it can't happen, but God, that's dumb. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right, let's go down to the stuff that actually is happening. Felice Herring. Is she not in here either? Is nobody giving action on Felice Herring? That is so weird. Wow. That's wild. There's no action to be found on Fleet's turn. I just want some odds. All right. Okay. Who are we gonna take in this one? I gotta hear that Herring is a plus 100. She is the pick. Plus 100. I'm gonna skip that one. All that working for nothing. That one, it's not rich enough to make me want to do it. All right, Karine Silva, minus 120. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, it's so close. But yeah, we're gonna take her. You gotta spread the risk around is one of the keys to this stuff. So we're gonna definitely spread it. Take Karine, and even though she's a favorite, it's very slight and still should have a good payout. So. All right, let's go on to 420. Nice. Yeah, I'm waiting for the plus 69. That'll be the true nice bet. Let's get like a soundboard for that one or an air horn. All right, let's move on to the next one. Karine, we got her. Michael Truzano and Lucas Silva. We didn't have Lucas Almeida in this one. Is he worthy of throwing some shekels on? Let's see. Lucas Almeida plus 193. Yep, I'm gonna take it. One of those things that it's close enough at plus money. I like it. And then we got Mosvar. We already took him, so that takes us to the main, actually. So Volkov and Rozenstruik. Is Volkov plus money? No, he isn't. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. I don't think that's the way to go. So let's see. We're going to take Alex De Silva, Johnny Munoz, JJ Aldris, and Lucas Almeida as our underdog picks. And as our favorites, Mosvar Ivalov, Udi Osborne, Benoit St. Denis, Jeff Molina, and Karine Silva to round things out, which is not bad. So now we have to say what we're going to bet on these. So let's see here. I'm going to go $20 each on our underdogs. I think we're just going to keep it even. All right, so that's 180 altogether to bet to win $413. That is some pretty good odds there. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, those are the picks. So to go over them real quick, we got two differences on our metrics, but officially we're going with Alexander Volkov, Mosvar Ivalov, Lucas Almeida, Karine Silva, Karolina Kowalkiewicz, Alex De Silva, Udi Osborne, Benoit St. Denis, Johnny Munoz, Jeff Molina, and JJ Aldrich. Bets you already heard about. And we have to wonder how we're going to maximize this. So this is one of the other fun things that we get to do. So we got to figure out what's the bare minimum number of wins we need in order to get some payouts here. So let's go ahead and copy this over to our little maximizer and figure out what we need. So, all right. So we got to take these guys. We got to transpose them in Excel. I don't think this would be exciting even if you watched me do it, to be perfectly honest. All right. So removing that. Cool. All right. So we got to put the bets in, don't we? Okay. So let's see. We have the chance to win for these guys this much money, and for these guys this much money. All right, and then we do the same thing. Plug that over here, and I think that's it. Let's. All right, so break even for us was what, 180, I think. All right, break even at 180. Yeah, so 180 is the break even. Solver. I think I can just hit solve. I don't think I have to change anything here. Cool. All right, so we need a minimum of 5 bets for $181. Those 5 bets are going to be De Silva, Munoz, Mo Spar, Odie Osborne, and Jeff Molina. That's really not bad. That's out of how many bets? 9 bets in total. We need just a little over half to get our money back. All right. I mean, it's pretty rich in underdog, so I can see that. Just something good to know. So realistically, to make money, we need to do a minimum of let's see, 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 is the minimum in order that we need. So let's see. We're going to 5 divided by 9. I mean, 55% accuracy, which is pretty close. That is very close to within what our solver picked last year. Last week we did overpick. We predicted about 60, get 77%. But when each fight can, plus or minus you 10% or more, it certainly is, within the realm of possibilities. Stuff like that is going to happen. So just got to keep that in mind. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this inaugural fight picking live stream. Thank you for joining Dave, Sean, Reed, anybody else who got into the chat. Really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, be well.